Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. Charles West High School and Terry Hollander Court for tonight's GAC North.
We're getting your audio over the. Thing.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hi everyone, welcome to the GA2 North matchup between St. Charles West and Winfield Warriors. Sorry about the late start, we had some audio issues. Winfield Warriors have the ball out of bounds. Mia Castro steals it. Pass to Caitlin Weinrich. Pass over to Alyssa Coffey. Addie Black shoots 3. Misses. Out of bounds. Winfield ball. Winfield takes up the court. And that's a travel. A turnover by Winfield. Caitlin Weinrich brings up the court. Pass to Castro. Floater. Misses. Brooke Riovan with the rebound. And scores. Winfield takes the ball up the court. Steal by Caitlin Weinrich. Pass to Addie Block. And scores. Out of bounds. West ball. Shot by Mia Castro. Rebound by Brooke Wilson. And scores. Winfield inbounds the ball. Stolen by Addie Block. Shot put up by Alyssa Coffey. And she also scores. Timeout by Winfield. For the Warriors, Mia Castro is leading the team with a 12.6 points per game average. Coming out of the timeout, we have Caitlin Weinrich, Mia Castro, Addie Block, Alyssa Coffey, and Brooke Wilson still in the game. Winfield brings the ball up the court. Shot by number 21. Rebound by Winfield, stolen by Caitlin Weinrich. Pass to Coffey. Goes for the layup and fouled. Foul on the play by number 21, Kylie Howard. On the year, Alyssa Coffey is 11 for 15 shooting free throws with a free throw percentage of 73%. She makes them both. Winfield bringing the ball up the court. Stolen by Alyssa Coffey. Put up by Mia Castro and fouled. Foul number 22, Chloe Kamen. That is her first. On the line is Mia Castro. She is shooting 34 for 64 from the three-point line this season, or from the free throw line this season, my bad. Misses the first. And makes the second. Winfield inbounds the ball. Oh, thrown away. West ball. Oh, the ref said there was a flexion, so it will be Winfield ball. Passing the ball around the perimeter. Oh, foul on the play by number 10, Alyssa Coffey. That is her first. At the line, number 2, Josie Bauer. She's 8 for 12 from the line this season. She shoots, misses the first. She makes the second. With 5:30 left in the first quarter, the Warriors are winning 11-1. Mina Castro brings the ball up the court. Passes to Weinrich. Over to Wilson. Swings it all the way to Mina Castro. Pump fakes. Pass to Weinrich. Back to Nicastro. Shoots the 3. And it's good. And Winfield throws it away. West ball. Coffey inbounds to Weinrich. Pass on to Castro. To Weinrich. Puts the shot up. Misses. Winfield with the rebound. Joining me is Braden Faust. Why don't you
Hey
say hi?
guys.
Winfield ball out of bounds. Inbounding number 22, Chloe Kamen. Passes number 22. Puts a shot up. Misses. Addie Block taking it up the court. All right, Braden will take over play-by-play.
Mina Castro to Caitlin Weinrich for 3. Is off. Brooke goes for the rebound. It's a great pass into Addie Block, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
Foul by on number 10, Aubrey Wade from Winfield. Addie Block shooting the free throws.
She hits the first one.
She's 22 for 37 on the year.
Made both. That's a good sign for Addie Block. And those freebies. And that was a timeout taken by Winfield. So the score right now is 19-1. So
it's looking up.
This is looking like a good game for the Warriors, St. Charles West, but not a good game for the Warriors of Winfield. And sorry about being a bit late, Schreiber. I had a game. I was getting ready.
That was a good game. How many points did you have?
I had 13 personally, but not about how many I score. It's about how many our team scores to win.
There you go.
And we will resume play.
Lily Jackson and Jordan Lewis will enter the game for Mia DeCastro and Caitlin Weinrich. And also Sarah Picorni will enter the game for Addie Block. And Michaela Chowning will enter the game for Alyssa Coffey. Brooke Wilson will stay in the game.
And you're never going to take away camera 1, which is the main camera. We always have camera 1 with the main camera. Camera 2 and 3 are supplementary.
3. Jordan looking to attack, being really aggressive. Hands out to Lily. Loses it. Winfield recovers the ball. Will shoot it and hit it. And that is 3 points for Winfield. Let's see if they can chip away back into this game a little bit. Lee Jackson swings the ball to Brooke Wilson, who gives it to Sarah, who misses the elbow jumper. Little quick shot there. Swinging it. Another one. That one is long. And a rebound for Michaela Chowning, who gives it to Lily Jackson. Handling the ball up the court. Sarah Picorni will try a 2. Foot was on the line, and that is a bucket.
Sarah Picorni is averaging 2.1 points per game, so hopefully this is a game where she can improve her points per game stat.
That is definitely true, Schreiber. You know, you love seeing your average go up on STL today. Just looking at it, saying I contribute this much to the team now. And scoring's not all contributing, but definitely plays its role in to a win. Jackson for 3. But Picorni with a nice rebound. That's what we call a man board into Michaela, who gets fouled off of her own rebound. She's cold, isn't she?
Yeah, Brooke is very good.
Oh, wait. Nope, that was Brooke. Never mind. My fault.
They do look similar.
They do. Their body definitely looks similar.
That was a great pass by Lily, though, into Brooke.
Yeah.
It was a great find.
Great. Sing it, Brooke. Oh! Yes, Michaela. Who gets jump ball, but a double dribble. So, it'll be Winfield's ball.
You guys have any questions?
With 1 minute left in the quarter, St. Charles West is winning 22-3.
And Lily Jackson will start the break. Nice cross. Hey, that was
Another man board by Brooke Wilson. She's really controlling the paint in there.
Yes. And as her leading the GICs in rebounds per game, out of 17 teams, she's averaging 10.3 rebounds a game. So those are pretty good stats for Brooke.
Turnover by Sarah Picorni there.
Lily Jackson will handle the ball up the floor. He passes it to Sarah Picorni with a good find to Michaela, who hits it off the back iron as Winfield goes the other way. And that is the end of the quarter, and the end of the first quarter is 24-3. So SC West is definitely putting a pounding on Winfield so far. See if they can turn it around. What do you think about that, Tribes?
I think Winfield's just going to have to stop turning the ball over. They turned the ball over about 5 times in the first 2 minutes. If they stop doing that, I think they have a chance to come back in this game.
I also think they should try to slow down St. Charles West tempo, because every single time Lily Jackson or one of the guards is just sprinting up the court, getting easy layups. If not, follow up rebounds and lays it in. So
yeah, I think Winfield's having a little trouble with the full court press that West is putting on him right now.
Yeah, they're putting a really good press on him.
They can't get out of their own half of the court.
So this is SC West Jazz 18-19. That's the 1-point game, okay? And then this one I think is the girls. St. Charles West.
And we will resume play and start the second quarter. And I will be leaving in the middle of the third quarter because I have a game after this, Schreiber. So you'll be taking over again.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, thank you. We play Winfield as well, so.
Entering the game, number 14, Caitlin Weinrich. Number 12, Maya LaCour. Number 22, Mia DeCastro. Number 11, Addie Block. And let's see. Who is that last girl that entered? Number 10, Alyssa Coffey.
Good take by Mia DeCastro, but could not finish. So, number 21, who is not Kylie Howard, but has her listed as it, and she traveled. Kaylin Weinrich, averaging about 2.3 per game, so only getting out about a bucket a game, but she's definitely playing some good minutes out there. And for Winfield, they got to get their best guy going, or girl going, excuse me. They got to get number 22, Chloe Kerman, to heat up because it's not looking too good. Mina Castro will get fouled.
She is fouled by number 2, Josie Bauer.
Kaylin Weinrich crossing it, fake pass to Alyssa Coffey.
Everybody good?
That looked like a foul over there in the corner, but that was an air ball by Addie Block. So and that is a bucket for number 21, Kylie Howard. Controlling it as Mina Castro gets the ball. Slings it to Kaylin Weinrich with a turnover to Winfield going the other way. And that is a missed shot by Chloe, number 22. And that is a great pass to Addie Block, who scores 2 points. And now the Warrior lead is 21 with 5 minutes left and a half. And as SC West playing their game, pushing the ball, what they love to do. Obviously working out on Winfield so far, so keep it up.
Foul on the play by Maya LaCour. That is her first non-shooting foul. Out of bounds, it will stay Winfield ball.
That's great play by Alyssa Coffey to get on there. And it will be Warriors ball with a turnover by number 10, Aubrey Wade. Weinrich, and who will travel. Did not know where she wanted to pass that. Got caught up and turned the ball over.
Steal by Mina Castro. She goes coast to coast and puts it up for 2.
Warriors are still running the break extremely well. And our cameraman is not doing a very good job. A lot of things cannot see. We're sorry about that.
So at the timeout, it is 28-5. West is in the lead.
There's 4 minutes remaining in the first half, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better for Winfield, but you never know. There's still a whole nother half to play.
If they're going to come back in this game, they got to stop turning the ball over. I think I've counted 8 steals by West.
Yeah.
Winfield is just turning the ball over play after play, and it's just not helping them at all.
And still haven't stopped the break for the Warriors that St. Charles West is putting on them.
Entering the game, number 20, Sarah Picorni, number 1, Lily Jackson, number 40, Brooke Wilson, number 31, Michaela Chowning, and number 30, Jordan Lewis.
That's West ball, so that is, maybe you counted 8 steals, but that's probably
About 10 or 11 turnovers.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna say probably 3 or 4 unforced errors. So that is probably about right. So, and that's another unforced error down on the other side.
I think Sarah Picorni's foot was on the line.
Yeah. Number 4, Riley Bosley will get the ball, or will get the ball, my fault. Number 22, who misses the shot, Chloe Cameron. Lily Jackson, number 1, bringing up the ball for the Warriors, and kicked out of bounds by Winfield, and it will remain West ball. Brooke Wilson will catch the ball. Top of the key, take a few dribbles to Lily Jackson, makes an unbelievable catch. But throws out of bounds, which is another unforced error. So both teams turning the ball over, but obviously Winfield a bit more, but definitely not here to bash them or anything, so gotta keep it cool. 3, air ball. Lily Jackson gets it, comes off the screen by Brooke, who passes it to we cannot see
Michaela Chowning.
Michaela Chowning. Puts that in for 2. Much just all over him, trapping him. It's a shot, another air ball over the back. And that will be West ball. That's an air ball or whatever that was, and that goes out of bounds on Brooke Wilson, and it will be as Riley Bosley checks back in for Winfield. Another air ball. So that has been 3 air balls in a row. Is that what they see on the Jumbotron?
No. Oh, yeah, they see it on the Jumbotron. They do not see it on the live stream.
Okay. Yeah, they do. Dude, that's not good because our cameraman's not doing very well. Michaela Chowning will give it to Lily Jackson. Brooke Wilson, big body down there in the paint, and who scores. And now that is a 34-5 St. Charles West lead over Winfield, who just turned the ball over, and Lily Jackson got the steal. And we are sorry because we are looking at nothing.
I just don't think that Winfield has anyone to match up with Brooke Wilson. She is just too big and too strong for them to do anything.
Long bomber. Missed. I think Winfield's shooting about 2 for 99 from the field. And that is a great pass. And the big boy Brooke finishes it. And that is the half. And West leads by 31. So this game's over.
Yes, pretty much. I don't see Winfield come back from this one.
Yeah, so we will come back to you in a few minutes. See ya. And we're back. So, halftime was the score 36-5. St. Charles West was winning against Winfield. Kyle.
Coming out, Caitlin Weinrich, Addie Block, Alyssa Coffey, Mina Castro, and Brooke Wilson.
And that will be the Warriors' second half starting.
Starting from Winfield, number 22, number 10, number 12, number 21, and number 2.
You know, this is almost hard to watch. Schreiber, don't you agree?
That's not too bad.
Nick Castro gets fouled, taking it to the basket. And right now, St. Charles West is still picking Winfield apart. Mina Castro, in my opinion, when she's a senior, she'll be the best player to ever go to St. Charles West as a girl.
Yeah, this year she's a freshman. She's still averaging 12.6 points a game, which is leading the team.
She's cold.
Her foot was on the line. Free throw doesn't count.
Yeah, that's gay. That's been called to me about 3 or 4 times this year. And
You need to back up a little bit.
she was on the line, but we've been taking videos of me at the free throw line all year, and I have yet to put my free throw on the line. It's always by this black dude. He's a ref, and he's like 60 years old. As you can see, there's a wedgie that has been shot, and you know, I don't know. Just we've had videos of me whenever the dude's literally calling it. We zoom in on my feet, and I'm about an inch back from the line. I guess he's just a little blind. It doesn't matter, though, because it's all good. As Caitlin Weinrich brings up the ball for St. Charles West, it gives it to Alyssa Coffey. Dumps it into Brooke Wilson, who swings it over to Mina Castro, will shoot the 3, and will yomp it.
Mina Castro is shooting 38% from 3 this year, which is very good.
Yeah, anywhere from a 37 to 100% from 3. You're a pretty good shooter, you know. Like, you can scorch that thing. And Mina Castro will take it easily to the basket, and the score now is 42-5. St. Charles West. This might be a 70-point blowout. And at this point, I'd take out Mina Castro. I would take out Brooke sooner than later. That looked like a travel to me.
Maybe they just want to make a statement.
Yeah. Addie Block will give it to somebody. I couldn't see because our cameraman isn't very good today. So and we apologize to our cameraman. She or he is trying her best, or his best. But sorry we can't give you the best quality, but it's all right. So, as you can see, the cheerleaders are getting after it. As we resume play in the third quarter with 6 minutes to go, and it's 44-5. It's a steal by Alyssa Coffey, who in my opinion is the best defender on the team. who will give it to Eddie Block. Kick it out to Kate for 3, and she will ka-ching that. And that is a 47-5 game, and Winfield is now losing by 42 points. That's wet like his book right there, ain't it? So which song do you guys like better, Sycamore to Mo Bamba? Nah, I'm kidding. And that will be number 22, Chloe Cameron, with the nice little floater off the glass. Give it down into Big Boy Brooke, who will swing it over to Eddie Block, who will get the bucket. And game's over, guys. So
I just think this is the lead that Winfield cannot come back from.
Kate, they're just tearing them apart. That's West ball. We might as well just turn it off, don't you think, Nick?
I don't think so.
I'm kidding, but yep. And here comes all of the scrubs for St. Charles West. Well, not scrubs, obviously, but the bench players, or like the people who don't start. Like for varsity, I'm a scrub for varsity. You know, like this quote unquote scrubs.
Sarah Picorni will enter the game.
Michaela Chowning will break, but Big Boy Brooke with the rebound.
Maya LaCour will enter the game. Jordan Lewis will enter the game, and Brooke Wilson will stay in the game for the Warriors.
Get off of her. Get down. Jordan for 3. Yomp off the glass. That looked like Clayton Higgins right there. That little yomper off the glass.
It did.
They're both cold.
Take about 10 steps back, and it's Josh Anderson range.
Yeah. Or Braden Faust range. Look at that little push shot right there. That's beautiful. Winfield with the ball. Gets rejected, dude.
Michaela Chowning with the block. She has 3 on the season. Make that 4.
Give it in to Big Boy Brooke, who will get thrown over, but Sarah Picorni saved the day, Sarah. And we all know Jordan wants to pull that thing so bad. Jordan, another one. Oh, give it to Michaela, who will miss again. But, you know, that was a good shot. So, definitely good offense by West still. And they're winning by 45 points. So, you can't, they could literally give Winfield no one, but that's another 3 ball for Winfield. Well, not another one. I think that's the first one of the game.
Josie Bauer.
By Josie Bauer. Yeah, she's cold because she's got the most points on her team just by that one shot. She's
averaging 3.6 points per game this season.
So that's pretty much her average.
Yep.
And that's not bad.
Let's see if we can get Maya LaCour some points here. She hasn't scored yet this season.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get her some points. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, Nick, and that is a great feeling, man. Whenever you score your first varsity points, dude, it just makes you sleep on it for about a good month because I'm still high on it, and I had mine about...
Didn't you score your first varsity points about 2 weeks ago?
2 or 3 weeks ago I did. It was the first day back of the semester. We played Pacific, and I didn't just score my first varsity points. I had a pretty solid game. I had 10 points, so definitely got to build off of that, stay humble. So
congratulations, man.
Thank you. It was a great feeling, though, so if we can ever witness that. Like, I remember Trent scoring his first points, our leader of our team, so. I just asked. And the Big Boy Brooke, she's got about 35 points. Not actually, but seems like it.
Brooke's averaging 7.4 points per game this season.
Yeah, she's definitely got more than that, though, so that's good.
Yeah, tonight she definitely has more than 7. She's been bullying the Winfield girls in the paint. Maya with the shot. Ooh, doesn't make it. Almost.
That blows. That could have been it. But as West still leads by 44.
I think it's the biggest lead of their season.
Biggest lead in St. Charles West history.
You think?
For girls basketball, I would say it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's got to be close.
Yeah. Mina Castro, turn up time, easy layup.
Ooh, spins in.
Keep in mind, guys, she's only a freshman. She's 14 years old. It's unbelievable.
And she's only going to get better.
Yeah. Amount of work she puts in, she's up here at 6 a.m. every day. I'll come in for early morning shoot-arounds probably once or twice a week, probably twice a week.
Yeah. Her and Lily Jackson are here every morning.
Yep, and her and Lily Jackson are here 4 times a week, so 4 out of 5 days.
That's how you get to the next level.
That is. She'll definitely go play college ball. Just look at her, just saucing guys up.
Yeah, look at that. That's such a good play.
Yeah. And St. Charles West is up by 46 on Winfield. Winfield actually scored more in the third quarter than they have the whole first half, so that's a good sign for Winfield. But West still running them up, and the Castro's getting fouled because no one could stop her, so. Good replay by our casting crew.
And the foul on number 21, Kylie Howard. That is their second and the team's second of the half.
Oh, she's trying to hit it, guys. She's trying to give us the first points. That's a good steal by Jordan. Winfield definitely playing better this half. That was, oh my God, ankle breaker. Mia just too big. Gives it out to Jordan, who will give it to Michaela Chowning and will not get it, but who cares? They're up by 46.
At the end of the third quarter, West is winning 58-12.
It's been great to talk to you guys about some hoops, and Schreiber, great having you. You know, well, great having me.
Yep.
You started it off, so appreciate it. But yeah, I gotta go win this game. We gotta go win this game. So.
All right. Well, thanks for being on.
Yep. Love you guys. Deuces.
All right, now that Braden's gone, I will take over play-by-play and be your only commentator for the rest of this game. Winfield drives baseline. That kind of looked like a travel to me. Oh, a foul. Foul number 14, Caitlin Weinrich. That is her first and team's second of the half. Great pass on the inbound. Shot put up. Oh, misses. Rebound. Oh. Rebound by the Warriors. Number 14, Caitlin Weinrich. Takes it up the court. Pass to Lily Jackson. Over to Alyssa Coffey. All the way over to Maya. She'll shoot. Out of bounds. Winfield ball.
I could be a roast session like. You're like, she's only playing because she's a senior.
and thrown out of bounds. Warrior ball. Mia Castro leads the team in steals this season with 40, averaging 2.3 per game. Alyssa Coffey is averaging 1.2 steals per game and 16 on the season. Caitlin Weinrich swings over to Alyssa Coffey. Back to Caitlin. Over to Maya, back to Caitlin. Swings it all the way to Alyssa. Passes it back to Caitlin. Over to Maya. Back to Alyssa. And then Tamaya shoots the three. Oh, off the rim. I think they're really just looking for her to get her first points of the season. It's a really good accomplishment for someone. So they're looking to give her the first points. Winfield is yet to get number 22. Chloe Kamen going in this game. I think she only has 2 points on the game. Checking in, number 23, Grace Williams for Winfield. A foul on the play by number 14, Caitlin Weinrich. That will be her second and team's third of the half. Entering for the Warriors, Mia Castro taking out Maya Licardo. Also entering is number 42, Harmony Hudson, and number 24. Actually, we do not have her on the roster, so I do not know who that is. She must have just been brought up to varsity, which is a good accomplishment as well. Great pass by Mia Castro to Addie Block with the layup. Free by Winfield. Rebound by number 42, Harmony Hudson. Brought up by Mia Castro. Takes it to the bucket for the layup and scores. Going back to Mia, she's only a freshman, and she's leading the team in scoring. And she's just, I think she actually might be leading the GAC North in points. If not, she's a close second as a freshman. So these next 3 years that she's going to be at West is really going to be a great time for her. Great pass by number 24 to Harmony Hudson. Misses. Addie Block with the rebound. Rebound by Harmony. And bucket. That is also Harmony Hudson's first point of the season. I think that is her first varsity point in her career. So that's a great bucket to have. Should be thinking about that for the rest of the night. She's going for three because she got an one, and she makes it. That's 3 points. And one for Harmony Hudson. Taking it up the court, number 22, Chloe Kamen. Harmony Hudson. Oh, that is not a foul. It's out of bounds on the Winfield Warriors. Ball switches over to West. Brought up the court by Mia Castro. Drives to the lane. Oh, I'm sorry. Brought up by Lily Jackson. Out to Mia Castro for the three. Rebound by number 24. That is also her first varsity point. So that's 2 buckets in a row. First varsity points of the season. Mina Castro with the foul. That is her first, team's fourth of the half. Steal by Alyssa Coffey. Up for the layup. And she makes it. A foul on the play. Do you know her name? That's fine. There's a whistle, or maybe a foul. Foul on the play by Warriors. Foul on the play, number 42, Harmony Hudson. I've got the name of number 24 on the Warriors as Courtney Shahan. Her first points of the season. Congrats to her. There's a block on the play by Alyssa Coffey, out of bounds on West, so the ball goes to Winfield.
Right there.
Three-pointer by Winfield. Score at the end of the third quarter is 69, or at the end of the fourth, game over, scores 69-15. Well, thank you guys for having me. Had a blast. So, as I said, the ending score was 69-15. Great game by the Warriors. Up next will be the boys basketball team playing Winfield as well. That will improve the girls basketball record for West to 8-10, and they are 4-2 in conference. So congrats to them. I think they have one more game left against Orchard Farm for the GAC North Conference. So thank you guys for having me once again. And up next will be the boys game. Thank you.
on just so we get some residual noise here.
Keep the rest of it.
What's up?
We keep the rest of those papers.
What?
We keep the rest of those. Oh, that's all girls.
This is girls.
It's all in here. I thought you grabbed that out of here.
No.
I apologize.
Oh,
You caught me off guard. I was like, wait a second.
Questions? Whenever you're done at the end of the game, just click stop streaming and then just close this down, turn the TV off. And you know how to close up the box, right? Well, all you gotta do is just turn that. Actually, first, before you do that, press blank. Right? And then that switch right there, that shuts everything down. Okay? All you do is hit power right there and turn everything off. Okay? I'm gonna wrap up that cable. I'll get the cameras and stuff away. I'm gonna be around. Right? My door, the classroom door is closed, but it's unlocked. Okay?
How's it going, Caleb? How's it going, Caleb? Have you been doing, did you do the girls' game too? Are you in live or? I'm in the live class. It's really funny, actually. We're struggling. Our transitions are all so bad. Like from shot to shot, it's just so difficult. In dialogue, to be honest, we kind of fucked it. If I have to go back to but like what we have works, and it's really funny. But we know that those transitions are difficult. So we kind of want to like, I don't know, let's go figure something out. I think we're doing, we decided we're going to do office interviews, like the office style, like interviews parts to help break it up a little bit.
Yeah, I filmed my video on Saturday and all the audio was gone, so I'm kind of screwed.
Wow. What was your video?
It was Where's Waldo?
Oh, okay.
Like Waldo's an escaped prisoner and a bunch of people come knocking on his door.
Right.
But I thought we were good and I went to go edit the video and all of the audio is missing. So.
Hey, live stream sounds just fine on microphone.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Might just be the way your phone's
Hey, no, it stopped when I paused it, so as long as it's good with you, that's cool.
You can go ahead, so it doesn't hear you right now, you can go ahead and mute it, and then whenever you're ready to go, unmute them.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to St. Charles West Warriors basketball. Today we've got the Winfield Warriors versus the St. Charles West Warriors, the clash of the Warriors. Now, I'm Kyle McBride, and I'm in the studio with
Ryan Zambruski.
Now, Ryan, what are we looking forward to in tonight's game? Who are our players to watch?
Well, we're going to look out for Trent Champagne. He's averaging 20 points a game. He's West's top scorer. And we're also going to look out for Josh Anderson, averaging 12 points a game, too.
He's putting up 12 a game, and he's got such a nice floater coming in from the wing. It's a really, really hard shot to cover. We'll see how Winfield does covering on those rotations. Now, for Winfield, Ian Pruitt is averaging the most points for them this season, and that's 12.4 on the season. He's also put up 216 field goals, and he's made 81 of them. From three, he's put up 116, and he's good for 32. Now, that's a 27% average from three, and we'll try to look out for that shot. It looks like he's a big part of their offense.
He's not afraid to shoot.
He is not afraid to shoot, but let's move on from the offensive end, and let's talk about the defensive end. I know on defense we've got a couple big shot blockers for the Warriors.
We do. We have Clark Henderson with 23 blocks for the season.
He's got 23 on the season, and John Wilson right behind him with 22 on the season.
Very, very nice.
And John Wilson bringing down 77 boards.
And Clark Henderson with 80 boards.
80 points. Wow, they are just such a combination in the post.
This
really locking it down, making sure we got the ball for the outlet pass.
Yep. Here we go. Just a minute under play.
Alrighty. What's up, Pop?
Wait. Did you hit Did you hit these down, guys?
Dad, we're going. We're going, Dad. We're going. We're good. Good point. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Alrighty, and here we go. Our starting five for the St. Charles West Warriors.
Winfield Warriors.
Winfield Warriors.
Ryan Reeves.
Charlie Rhodes. He's got 47% from FIU. Brendan Wilson. And Ian Pruitt, leading scorer for the Winfield Warriors. And here we are.
For your Warriors. John Wilson averaging 4.3 points a game and 20. Brendan Sportsman. Clark Henderson, look out for him. He might block you. He's got 23 of them.
He is a good guy on the defensive end for the Warriors tonight.
He is a playmaker.
And there he is.
Clayton
Choppa Chiggs hitting the
Chiggs.
floor.
And there he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Trent Champagne. There we go. And that's your Warriors starting five. on the tip, it's going to be Clayton Higgins versus Charlie Rhodes. Here we go. All right, there we go. Clark Henderson gets the ball.
Side. Dumps it down to John Wilson. That's an easy bucket.
Easy bucket. Go to John. John's going to get big. Down the court. 34 out to dishes. And that is off, reboarded by Trent Champagne.
Trent's pushing it up in transition. Finds Clayton underneath. Looks like that's pushed out of bounds.
Warriors going to take it down. See what they can do here.
Substitution for Winfield, number 14, Colin Sutton.
Colin Sutton is checked in for Winfield now. Going to be guarding Clark Henderson. John Wilson.
Loses it in the paint. We've got Winfield pushing the pace the other way.
Colin Sutton now.
Drives, dishes to the corner. He's looking to make something happen. That's a corner three. No good for Winfield.
And Clark comes down with the board. Pushing up now, the Warriors. Clark's driving.
Oh, and he's fouled on the way
fouled
up.
Hard by Colin Sutton.
That's going to be 2 shots for St. Charles West.
Foul is called on Colin Sutton. That's the first team foul on Winfield. At the line, shooting 2 is Clark Henderson.
This year from the line, looks like Clark's shooting 23 for 34, 67% from the line. And that's another one off. But Clayton with the offensive rebound. Sportsman kicks it out to Champagne. Big John finds Clark. Clark fakes.
Pushing up, moving up is Clayton now. Pushes to Trent. Trent's driving. Dishes out Sportsman for the 3, and it is
wow! Funny. That was a saucy pass from Trent Champagne to find Sportsman in the corner.
Very nice.
They're looking for a 3 of their own. Clark gets a hand out of it.
Gets the ball.
Colin Sutton drives.
And he is finishing.
And he gets that easy layup. We've got to tighten up underneath.
Winfield gets her 4th.
There's Sportsman up tight. Finds Big John.
And,
oh.
Nice try, John.
Rough finish. Winfield
drives up, and it is off. Trent Champagne with the board.
Winfield looking for something to happen here. They really need to stop. There we go. And pushing it the other way.
And
finding Pruitt in the corner.
Colin Sutton.
Colin Sutton for
He
three.
is off. Gets the board, however.
And it is no good.
Rebounded.
The Warriors with that tight paint defense. Here's Trent pushing the floor. Sets
like
up.
he is.
Finds Big John up top. Kicks it to Clark. See, looking for some offense.
There's Clark. Passes it to John. Passes back to Trent. Trying to get something going here, you know. Trying to run a play. There's Trent, and he
There
pulls
is
up.
Trent with the pull-up.
That is really what he's good at.
If you can't find anything on offense,
Trent-
you know what you need to do? Give the ball to Trent Champagne.
Trent Champagne will not miss a jumper. All right. A quick timeout here. All right, we are back.
Tomahawk chop. The West Warriors.
All right, Winfield's taking it. Trent Champagne. Looks like we got a foul here.
You gotta watch this.
Fouls on Brendan Schwartzman. That's his first 13th foul.
And there we have the St. Charles West student section with the Tomahawk chop.
It's like a foul on the play. Winfield's going to get the ball back. You know, it's been a pretty one-sided game so far, I have to say, in the first quarter. 10-2. Rebounded by Champagne. Taking it down.
Oh,
Ooh.
saved narrowly, just put out of bounds.
Anthony Lemons. Colin Sutton going down, and Winfield with, couldn't finish that. Trent Champagne now coming down court.
Trent Champagne with the cross, uses the screen to drive, tries to hit the floater, and it is no good.
It's off.
Winfield brings it down, going the other way. Swings it across, back to the top of the key.
To Rhodes.
Rhodes
Out
drives.
in the corner. And he puts it
There's
up.
a baseline jumper, no good, but the offensive rebound, that's a putback. Those are easy points.
Looks like Trent Champagne and Clark are going down together.
Clark trying to find some court. He finds Anthony Lemons.
Winfield.
Anthony Lemons making a big spark this year off the bench. He's doing a good job of keeping the offense going when we need to get Big John a rest.
I would agree with that.
Now there's Clark for three.
Boom.
That's a dagger right there.
Great
Wow.
shot by Clark Henderson. And it looks like SC West is pressing.
Oh, Winfield with the quick
Coming
swing
with a lot of
around, trying to find a quick shot.
Oh, Rebounded by, looks like Clark Henderson.
Clark pulling up. Oh, he slows down, finds Trent. Trent drives baseline, pulls up. That's an easy 2 points right there. Trent Champagne knows how to get it done.
And Warriors take a timeout. Winfield bringing it down now.
Look at the timeout.
Winfield coming down the court now. He's going to be pushed out. Looking to see if they can get anything offensively. There's Rhodes. He's off. Rebounded. Trent Champagne coming down the court for the Warriors now.
Trent Champagne finds Sportsman. Another baseline drive. Kicks it out to Henderson. That's no good.
It's a foul.
Oh. Looks like we had a foul on the play. It's going to be Warriors ball on the baseline. Trent Champagne looking to inbound the ball. Finds Randy at top. Kicks it around. Lucas back to Champagne. Champagne to Jemerson.
Champagne out. Trying to get a screen going. There he is. Finds his screen. Breaks a man.
Jemerson takes it up. Swings it around. Finds Champagne up top. He drives. Looks for that classic floater. Oh, and it is no good.
Rebounded by Sutton. Sutton's coming down court now.
Sutton is doing a lot of ball handling for Winfield tonight. It looks like he does a lot of the playmaking for this team.
For sure. As he hits the cut. Oh, looks like it could be broken up. Ooh, kicked around. Back to Sutton somehow. Oh, Sportsman steals it.
Sportsman pushes the pace.
Wow.
And he hits that. Put Sutton on the floor. What a bucket.
Wow.
And one.
Get big, boy.
Flex on him. Flex on him. That's how you do it, Brennan.
That's an and one. All right. Brendan for one. See if he can make this a three-point play. Sportsman is a solid defensive player as well. It's Clark. Can always stick to someone.
He's really good at getting those hustle points on defense.
Looks like that's off. Rebounded by Sutton. Going down the court for the Winfield Warriors now. To Sutton.
Oh, Sutton. Drives, kicks. We're going to find something around the perimeter.
Oh.
That's a little hop step and a good bucket for two from the paint.
All right. Call a timeout here. All right, down to Trent Champagne now. To John Wilson. John Wilson finishes with no problem.
He looks like he does not belong on a basketball court with that football player build, but boy, does he still get those.
Colin Sutton. Oh, out on Winfield.
Turnover, you got St. Charles West bringing it back the other way.
Warriors are going to take it. Winfield applying a lot of pressure, and they steal it, and they are coming down the court now, and he finishes it. And that is the end of the first.
West on top.
Right, Winfield coming down the court. Out to Rhodes. He's going to dish it to Sutton. Going down, now they're driving. Nope. Sutton with the ball again. Looks like there's going to be a shot from the corner. Champagne out top now. Clayton sets a screen. Whip it up to Clark. And out to Clark again.
Henderson in the corner. He fakes. Takes it up the middle. Oh. John Wilson with the offensive rebound and the putback. That's 2 more points for the St. Charles West Warriors, putting them up 21-8.
And a corner 3. That is off. Rebounded by Clayton Higgins.
Off the top of the backboard. Now there's Trent pushing it up. Oh.
That was a laser.
They're on the same page there, just couldn't quite execute.
Could not quite execute on that one. Josh Newell checked in, by the way. We did not mention that to you. Number 4 over there. He's a freshman. And he's pretty good. Good player. See what we get going here. Trent Champagne. John Wilson driving.
He's posting it up. Oh,
Clark for 3 off.
You cannot leave Clark open like that. He has got to convert.
Colin Sutton now with the ball.
There's Clayton stepping up to
He's
guard.
driving in.
Drives.
And he gets fouled.
Clark and Clayton both looking to shut him down in the paint right there. They both went up. Fortunately, he came down with the 2 shots. Colin Sutton at the line here. Misses his first as he sets up for the second. Braden Faust checking in for the St. Charles West Warriors. That doesn't help.
And he makes a second. Winfield Warriors applying a lot of pressure here. Trent Champagne moving the ball around. John Wilson, he
forcing
finds.
Josh Newell to make some tough decisions in the backcourt. John Wilson with that ankle breaker.
Boy.
Trent Champagne drives. Finds Noel in the corner. One more to Braden. Faust with the cross. Finds Chiggs. Chiggs with the drive. Goes up and gets fouled. That's 2 coming up.
Let's see how Clayton does. I'm pretty sure he's going to make both of these.
Looks like on the year from the line, Clayton's been shooting about 40%. He's put 12 for 30 in.
See what happens.
Sinks to first. Sinks to first. Spins the ball for 2. There it is.
We are. Clayton Higgins gets both of them. St. Charles West is pressing Winfield a little bit.
We are looking to shut them down defensively, and it is working tonight with the 23-9 lead.
That 3 ball, though.
There is a 3. You got to keep a hand up on the perimeter. Winfield, a very heavy three-point shooting team.
They're applying a lot of pressure to the offense. Not trying to have a score, but these 3-point opportunities.
And that is Noel for 3.
Noel for 3.
Josh Knoll with his first 3 of the night. There's Faust with the steal. Oh, looks like there was some contact. Got a push.
Looks like we got a foul on Braden.
No, it looks like it's going to be St. Charles West ball coming out.
Yep.
Fouls on Casey Newman of Winfield.
Trent Champagne out to Clayton, to Noel. Passing to Braden. Noel in the corner. Oh, almost had that one. Winfield coming down the court now. St. Charles West applying pressure. Have the same.
Sutton looking for the post bucket, and that's easy too. Coming out of the post. Forcing it up the court. Find Faust. Faust trying to free some space. He finds Champagne at the top. Champagne looking to dance around. Shig sets up for the screen.
Out to Lucas. To Braden.
Lucas to Faust. Faust looked like he wanted to pull up from deep there. Pull the trigger, young blood. Oh, there's Lucas. Over to Champagne. Oh, with the drive, and Faust from the corner. Pull the trigger, young blood. That's what I'm talking about. Braden Faust.
Braden Faust. There's a 3 from Winfield, and it is off.
And a board for Braden Faust. He just wants his stat line to be padded tonight.
Cooks out to Knoll. Oh, off the hands.
Off the hands of Nolan, out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Winfield going the other way.
Coming down court now. Out to the corner for a 3, and that is money. It is now 29-17, St. Charles West. Out to Knoll.
Faust to Knoll, the young tandem. Looks like they're going to be running this team in a few years. Faust puts it up from 3. That's no good. He's 1 for 2 on the night.
Winfield coming down the court now, passes it out.
Winfield with some quick passing. They like that drive and dish, and that is a... We got a foul or a travel here.
It looks like it's a foul.
Sure. Oh, I think we got a jump ball.
Jump
ball is the call. A little bit of confusion. Looks like it's going to be St. Charles West ball.
St. Charles West.
Oh, it's going to be Winfield.
Winfield
ball. Sutton to take the inbound.
All right.
Looks like there's a little bit of confusion on the court right now over the previous call. Oh. Josh Knoll checking out for Anthony Lemons.
St. Charles West Warriors ball. Clark Henderson. Looks like he's going to pass it out. Looking for Trent. Oh, he goes to
Sportsman
Sportsman.
open in the corner. He's
Sportsman
pushing
driving.
the floor. God, that kid is quick. Pulls back up, finds Henderson.
One more to
Henderson
Trent.
to Champagne. Champagne for 3. That
Off.
looked like it was wet, but it is not.
Sutton with the rebound, dishes it out to number 22.
With the
is Brendan
3,
Wilson.
deep tray, no good. Sutton with the hustle, gets the offensive rebound. Resets up top for Winfield. Winfield still looking to use that drive and dish strat.
Brendan Wilson gets fouled. He's going to go on the line for 2.
Winfield has found a way to keep getting to the line tonight with that drive and dish. They've put up quite a few threes, and it looks like they have put up quite a few threes on the year as well. It's like leading Winfield's offense in threes is Ian Pruitt with 32 on the year for 116 attempts. That's 27% from 3-point. Do with that information as you will.
And the second.
And he is
That is
good
money.
for the second from the line.
He made 2.
Now Winfield looks like they're trying to
Out
put
to
some
Knoll.
pressure on West, just like they were in this first quarter.
To Lucas Wade, and he's going to drive, and he's going to put it up. And he's going to make that.
Yeah, he's going to make that every time. If Winfield's going to press them, they have to get back and shut down the paint. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. It's free points. It's free points.
St.
Winfield
Charles West.
pushing the floor to get over the half court, finds the corner. Sutton dishes.
It's like he's going to drive in, and he's going to make it.
It's an easy floater. You need more pressure on that inside drive.
Winfield
That's where-
down by 10. Brendan Sportsman for the shot.
Sportsman with the easy 2. That's cash money.
Cash money.
AP.
Winfield coming down the court now. Sutton.
They
gonna
are
dish
not
it back out.
converting on those easy opportunities. And they're swinging around. Drives back in.
Looks like he's fouled.
It's like that's a travel.
Looks
It's
like
going
it's
to
a
be
West foul.
Warriors ball coming out.
Sportsman's going to take the inbound.
Back in to St. Charles West, number 1, Clark Henderson.
Clark Henderson comes in for Josh Noel. Sportsman moves out. Clark's
Henderson.
going to take the inbound.
Oh, and a quick foul. Hands up.
The foul is on Brendan Wilson.
Brendan Wilson. That's the foul. Not happy with the call, but that's going to put the Warriors, St. Charles West Warriors, in bonus, and that's going to be free throw for Trent Champagne. And Trent Champagne from the line is almost automatic this season, about 80%. That's 100 for 124 free throws. On the year, man has 100 points just from free throws. That's how much this kid gets to the line. That changes
Looks
an
like he
offense.
has 371 points so far this season.
371 points, but 100 points
Just in
of
free
those
throws.
371 are just free throws. That is ridiculous.
He's an animal.
He is explosive and is so good at
Winfield
getting that
coming
and
down.
one to go.
And that is a foul on Lucas Wade.
Lucas Wade with the Dwayne Wade namesake. Got a lot of shoes to fill.
What?
A lot of shoes to fill.
Guess it's not a foul?
Oh, no, it's going to be Warriors ball out of bounds. There's Lemons on the wing. God, they are giving him so much space after Braden put one through the net earlier from 3 just this quarter.
Champagne up top now. He's going to set up a play. And he's going to push it to Sportsman.
Down screen, freed Sportsman up on the corner as he drives baseline. Finds Champagne. Champagne back to Sportsman.
For
That
3.
was pretty, but it looks like we can't convert. Pushing the field up.
Oh, wasn't
there it
ready
is.
for that one.
Braden Faust with the steal. And the Euro. Count it into the referee. What a bucket.
Very nice play by Braden.
He hits those.
Faust.
Braden Faust. It looks like we've got a timeout. The St. Charles West Warriors. We'll be right back.
All right, and that is it for the timeout. Warriors come out.
The Warriors taking the court. Looks like we've got Braden Faust, who's hit 1 from 3 tonight. We've got Trent Champagne, Lucas Wade, Brendan Sportsman, and Anthony Lemons on the court for the Warriors. Now they're applying that high pressure. It looks like Lemons and Faust actually run in the front, with Champagne in the back.
Blocked by Sportsman, and Sportsman's going to come down.
He controls it, slows it down, gives it to Champagne. Let's run this offense. That's what they're saying.
Get a play up. Anthony's going in for a screen.
High screen by Lemons. He pops, finds Sportsman. Sportsman back to Lemons. They're giving Lemons a lot of space. That is some disrespect.
Out to Champagne again. To Lemons. Looks like they're going to try to get something going here.
Faust is doing some movement to free himself up from 3. He really wants to make that 1 for 2 a 75%.
And Trent saying, slow it down, guys.
Down.
Slow it down here. Let's get the for sure points. Out to Faust. Back to Champagne.
Smart shot, smart shots. We got 20 seconds left on the clock as the time runs down. We are looking for a good last shot here. Question is, who takes the shot? Whose hands do you put the ball in?
I think it's going to be Champagne.
Champagne with the kick out to Faust. Whoa. Champagne with the unselfish play gets the Warriors the guaranteed points. That is how you play basketball right there, boys. That is some good play.
Awesome.
Trent Champagne, 1,000 career points and 1 heck of assist here tonight.
And we are headed into halftime.
Here we are headed into halftime. Finals. Heading into halftime, the score is 40 for the St. Charles West Warriors and 21 for the Winfield Warriors. This is Kyle McBride and Ryan Zambrowski for halftime. We'll see you on the other side. This is Kyle McBride and Ryan Zambrewski back in the studio with the St. Charles West Winfield Warriors matchup. Clash of the Warriors. Now, tonight we've had a bit of a strange game. Braden Faust not getting a ton of minutes this season, averaging, I think, a total of
2 points, is it?
Braden Faust averaging about a total of 1.3 points a game. And he's dropped 8 here just tonight. 2 of them coming from a long three-pointer.
He's really been a game changer. Seems like everyone, St. Charles West, everyone's playing pretty good tonight.
Lucas Wade getting a few minutes tonight. He's been doing some good work for the Warriors. He's been getting a few big boards as well, trying to keep the offense going, moving us in transition. He likes to push the floor with Trent Champagne. They are a good combination. Clark Henderson with a few daggers from 3 as well as the young freshman Josh Knoll, who got about, I think,
6 points, I believe.
6 points. One of them was from long 3.
Those beautiful St. Charles West fans.
St. Charles West fans, best fans in the St. Charles area.
We love our Warrior fans. Gonna have 2 minutes to shoot around.
Now watch John Wilson on that jumper. He can still shoot the ball for a big man. I want to see him pull the trigger a little more in the second half.
There is number 30, Josh Anderson. Haven't seen him yet this game. Maybe we'll see him in the second half.
Unsure, really, but we've seen Brendan Sportsman, who's usually our first man off the bench, step into a starting role tonight. Guessing in the absence of Josh Anderson from the starting lineup. And Brendan Sportsman is doing a really good job of keeping the ball moving on offense, and he's put up a few shots from the perimeter as well as drove. He's doing that Trent Champagne drive and dish just great. Looks like he's going to be a great step for the Warriors next year in anchoring our team. Now that we're losing, three of our
about
starting?
Three.
No, we have four of our starting lineup. Josh Anderson, Trent Champagne, Clark Henderson, and Clayton Higgins all graduating this year. The Warriors have got a lot of young guns coming up, too. We saw Randy Jemerson get a few minutes tonight. Anthony Lemons got a few minutes. Braden Faust leading the game in points right now with his 8 long balls. Looks like the Warriors have a promising future in these next few years, even though we're losing a few key parts of this lineup. We've got a little bit of developing to do, but I think our future looks just fine. John Wilson, another young man.
He's going to be a
senior next year, right?
He's going to be the captain. He's going to have to step up.
Well, I mean, we've got Wilson and Sportsman who are both going to be running our offense next year. That's a good big man guard combo. I like that. They both graduated from St. Cletus Grade School, actually, I believe. Or yes. At least attended it for a little bit. They both played on the St. Cletus Grade School basketball team. They've had chemistry. They've been playing together for years. So let's see if we can see if we see a little bit of that tonight.
Very well.
Now this first half, a little bit of a stretch for Winfield, but let's see if they can put together a few points, maybe make a little bit of a run here. Hopefully our Warriors can lock them up. We need to be a little bit stronger underneath. That's what I've seen. They've gotten a lot of easy points. I think it was Sutton. Sutton for the
second chance.
Yeah, we've had quite a few second chance points. John Wilson, we need him picking up a body. You've got a bunch of big men in the paint with John Wilson. We've got Clark and Clayton, all of them getting quite a few boards. I think Clark
they can all dunk.
Clark's keeping up with John in rebounds this year. That's crazy to me.
It is.
Clark is 6'0", and John Wilson is huge, and he can. They both rebound at an extremely high rate, doing really, really good things for the Warriors this season.
Winfield coming up the court now.
Field with the quick drive, dish. Looks like it's going to be Winfield's ball underneath. Now the Warriors have their starting 5 back on the floor with John Wilson, Chiggs, Sportsman, Champagne, and Henderson. And that is another ball pushed out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Winfield again.
Very good defense by Clayton Higgins on that one.
The Warriors are not letting them have these easy passes. They're saying, you got to earn it. And I like it. That is some physical branded basketball right there.
As Winfield keeps pushing, trying to move the ball around, see if they can get anything offensively moving. Looks like he's going to fake him out. He's going to drive and push out. And off Clark's hand. Looks like it was off Winfield, but maybe not. Looks like it's going to be Winfield's ball. Sutton to the inbound. Passes in.
Now Braden Faust on the year has a field goal percentage of 66.7. That is a shot from 3. Winfield drops the 3 from the corner. Wyatt Reeves. Champagne looking for the trap in the corner. Henderson back to Champagne. Pushing it up. Big man John holding the ball. There it is. Trent drives. Kicks it to Clark. Clark back down to Big John. Oh.
Deflected.
Loose hands.
Now.
Oh, they're slowing it up. They do not want those quick points. Oh, there's Sutton. You can't let him drive like that. Oh, he doesn't go for it. He actually dishes it off. And the block by John Wilson. Some strong defense. Champagne pushes in transition. Takes the contact well. Floater. No good.
Looks like it's off. Winfield coming down the court now. Looks like they're going to try to get anything they can. Trying everything they can, Sutton.
They need a spark here to get their offense going if they want to make a run for this second half.
That's what they. Oh,
that's a good floater. They just need those to fall. Looking a little unlucky, and Champagne still pushing the floor like he just stepped on it. That is crazy.
Looks like it's off.
Both teams just pushing it in transition. They want fast-paced points, and this is some entertaining basketball we're watching here. Drive.
Sutton.
One more. Long pass to the corner. That's a 3. John Wilson with the hand up. Cannot get it to fall. Now Trent's going to bring it up a little bit slower this time, looking to set up the offense. John Wilson sets up on the low block. Shigs out to Henderson.
Out to Sportsman. Dishes it around. Trent drives, and he finishes perfectly.
Those are easy points. Those are easy points, and if Trent can keep getting in the lane, he can keep scoring. That is how you score 1,000 points in a high school career. John with the easy steal. And Champagne just pushes it. He just pushes it in transition. Oh,
Clark did not get that call on that one.
Badly missed layup. Possibly a call. Looks for the Euro and puts it short off the backboard.
Fouled by Clark.
Foul called. Clark Henderson giving up the 2 shots.
Foul is called on Clayton Higgins. That's his first team foul in the second half. Shooting free throws is Charlie Rose.
It's going to be 2. Misses the first one. Score is 42-24, St. Charles West. Winfield just trying to get something going here.
Winfield puts the easy point down from the line, and we've got a check-in. Couple subs. Looks like we've got the freshman, Josh Knoll, coming back. Trent Champagne still running the point. Trent Champagne is one tall point guard. Let me tell you about it. He runs the floor like Giannis. The way he's got that length, that height, that wingspan, he can do it all.
Sure can, Kyle.
Consistent jump shot and floater game as well. Wilson gets it over to Champagne. Champagne looking to make something happen on the right wing. He cuts baseline, up and under, out to Henderson, wide open. That's
3.
That is just wet.
You cannot leave Clark Henderson open for 3.
You have to have a hand up. I learned that today in PE. He put down like 5 threes in a row on me. It was incredible.
It'll happen. Clark's an athlete.
He can drive the lane too.
Clark is an all-around great basketball player.
Also starting quarterback for the football team. Starting for 2 varsity sports his senior year.
Football team went very good year this year.
So did the soccer team with Trent Champagne leading that.
Well, John
a lot of multi-athletes for the Warriors.
Champagne now. He's just going to dribble. He's going to try to set up a play, get something going for the Warriors here.
Warriors looking to, I assume, milk the clock a little bit and just take smart, high-percentage shots. Like that one, Champagne from the free throw line. That is automatic. You can't let him do that. You have to get a hand up.
Colin Sutton driving.
Oh, Sportsman
And the
sets up for the charge card. Send it that way. Wow, that is smart basketball. That is basketball IQ right there. That is a free possession. That is what you need to do.
That was perfectly executed by Sportsman.
Oh, Sportsman gets the charge. And there he is, Josh Anderson, senior, finally checking in, steps on the floor. It's like him, Josh Knoll, and
Trent
Champagne are going to be running our guard triangle tonight.
Out to Wilson.
John Wilson
gets
and
fouled.
one. Count it. John Wilson, the big man, going to the line. 4 3 points now.
For opportunity. John Wilson with 9 points now. Trying to get his 10th here at the line.
John Wilson looking for the 3-point play here. This is John Wilson's best 3-point play going from the free throw line, as his 3-point percentage right now is 0 with 0 attempted.
And
Big man likes to play the perimeter game. What
Sutton
can we say?
driving. oh, and it is off. Rebound by Anderson.
Anderson just throws that dime. Euro. What? The freshman putting on a show tonight.
That is a young Trent Champagne right there. And there he goes.
And the active hands. He really is looking to show up tonight.
This kid is a young stud.
He just gels so perfectly with veterans like Champagne, Henderson, Anderson, all of them on the floor. All of them working with the young guns too. That's a trap in the corner, smart trap. I hope they left him open up top. It's no good. Henderson brings another one down. He is just a rebounding guard. I don't know what to call him.
Trent pulls up for 3.
That is limitless range.
Rebounded by Winfield. Winfield coming down the court now. Seeing if they can get anything going here.
Crossing left.
Dishes it out. Looks like they're going to try to come in. Nope.
Sutton's got some space on the side, and he pushes it off.
For the foul.
And he's fouled. Josh Anderson not happy about the call. Looks like it's going to be number 32 stepping up to the line for Winfield. Number 32, Ian Pruitt. Ian Pruitt, leading scorer for the Winfield Warriors right now, averaging about 12 points a game from the line this year. He's looking to be shooting at about 57%. Now, if those numbers are correct, he made the first one. He should miss the second one.
Oh, nope. Looks like he's going to make
where
them
is
both.
Jack? Statistics, man. What are we doing?
Yikes. Coming down is Anderson.
Anderson.
no-look
Oh
to
my God, the
Anthony.
no-look
Wow.
pass to Lemons. Anderson to Lemons. What a beautiful set of
That
play.
was a highlight.
That's a highlight reel play right there. That's a highlight reel play. And Josh Anderson with the quick hands at half court. Winfield recovers, drives, and it looks like that's going to be another foul on Josh Anderson. Cannot be getting into foul trouble this early. He just hit the court for the first time in this game.
And Josh Anderson really getting these Warriors sparked up again.
Oh, yeah. Josh Anderson is just a personality on the court. You watch him play, and he knows what he is doing. He's got a high basketball IQ, and he knows how to get his guys fired up, plain and simple.
And he can shoot that ball, man.
Oh, he's got handles. He's quick on defense, and he knows how to push the pace like Trenton Clark. He can work in transition, and we saw that dimer badge that he's got. That's got to be Hall of Fame.
And, I mean, not to mention, look how white the shoes
are. And he throws it up to Lemons.
Lemons.
Anderson to Lemons looks like a few passes.
Couldn't recover out to Jemerson. Oh, he's passing it to Josh.
Jimerson's another junior that we're going to be seeing hopefully step into a bigger role next year. See if we can see any glimpses of what he's looking to do in the next couple of years.
As well as Anthony. Jemerson to Anderson.
Anderson with the deep three. That is wet.
Wet.
Oh, my God.
Water.
The deep three from Josh Anderson, showing why he knows how to get it done.
He is the high school version of Steph Curry.
Well, he can get it done in the paint. He can drive. Oh, got a no
Sutton.
call. No call. Open three. That's all right. That might make this game competitive. 56-30.
And
there's Knoll.
Not phased by anything, just goes in.
Unfazed freshman putting in work.
This kid's going to be great. He's a freshman.
And the Warriors fans giving him the "he's a freshman" chant for Josh Knoll. That has got to feel good. God, I've always wanted to get the "he's a freshman" chant. Let me tell you about it, Ryan.
Don't we
It's been
all?
a dream of mine.
Don't we all? Got some substitutions.
Oh,
so it looks
and
like
we've got Brendan Sportsman checking in on the line here. Looks like he's checking in for Trent Champagne. We're going to give him a break. Let's see who the primary ball handler for the Warriors is while Champagne gets a break. We haven't seen him leave the floor this game. I'm curious to see how the offense works. Well, I'd assume it'd be Josh Anderson and Sportsman filling the ball handling roles with Knoll as the third combo guard. We've got forwards in Jimerson and
Knoll's
and
gonna
Lemons.
take it.
Jimerson and Lemons playing forward. I guess Jimerson's our big man on the floor today. He is quick, though.
Jimerson.
He can move, and he is a strong player. He's a primary football player. He's able to use that work in the weight room on the basketball court as well. He is a strong guy.
Very true. Very true. Looks
Lemons
like trying to get something going. Killing the clock, you know.
Flo got Sportsman. Off to Anderson. Anderson crosses in the lane. Oh! The double clutch is no good at the buzzer. Josh Anderson looking to make something happen. Warriors leading 58-33 at the end of the third. Wow, this has been an entertaining ball game, Ryan.
It has. Hopefully St. Charles West comes out with the victory.
God, that deep three we saw from Anderson, that was insane. He had to have at least been a couple, what would you say, 3 steps off the line? That double clutch, that was clean on that drive.
Was a deep three.
If he could have converted, gotten the no call, clock was running down. It was a desperation shot, but man, he made it look pretty.
He sure did.
And here we go, start of the fourth quarter. The Warriors have a lead. The St. Charles West Warriors have a lead of 58-33 over their rival Winfield Warriors. Now Anderson looking like he's going to be handling the ball with Champagne's absence on the bench. Out to Lucas, who just checked in, and Faust now checking in, who led the first half in scoring with 8 points and 2 long bombs. Looks like the combination of him and Anderson from 3 could do the Warriors some good. Now out to Sportsman. Sportsman down to Anderson in the corner. Quick drive.
Beautiful
Easy little
finish.
jelly in the air to get the nice finish at the hoop. Josh Anderson makes magic happen when you give him the ball. Now Lucas trying to stay strong in the post.
Winfield needs a 3. They need to get up. Oh, looks like Clayton.
Clayton Higgins with the foul.
Foul is called on Clayton Higgins. That's his second, 14th foul. Shooting 2 is Ian Pruitt.
We got 2 shots coming up. First one. 1 for 2 so far. See if he converts the second one.
Looks like the Warriors are running a bit of a small ball lineup. The absence of Champagne adds a little bit of a loss of height. No Henderson or Wilson for rebounding either, but with Lucas and Higgins in it forward and some 3-point shooters around the wing with Anderson, Sportsman, and Faust, this could be a good lineup for the Warriors. Let's see what they can do.
Covered. Anderson now.
Without a traditional big man, small ball lineup could perhaps emulate a little bit of the Golden State Warriors style of play.
Oh,
Josh Anderson with the pump fake.
Looks back.
Wide open. The bank is open tonight.
It is open.
Wide open at that. What a basket. What a fake by Josh Anderson.
Bank closes at 9. Still open for 30 minutes.
Now, I don't know why we didn't see any of him in the first half, but He sure is making it happen here in the second, that's for sure. Making sure the Warriors hang on to this lead and doing it in style. He's hit a couple of nice points tonight. Braden finds Lucas.
Sportsman. Looks like he's going to pass to Anderson now. Looks like
Anderson's slowing it up, trying to find some kind of movement. There's Higgins. Chigs. Oh, and that is put back in the face of Choppa Chigs at the hoop.
It happens. You hate to see it.
Happens to the best of us. He's just got to keep his head up and keep his hands up on defense, or we are going to give up more perimeter shots. We can't be doing that. Braden takes it up. Slows it up, finds Sportsman on the corner. Sportsman off to Anderson. Anderson holding it, trying to find an open Lucas.
Warriors, they're just trying to burn this clock down as much possible and score every possession they have. It looks like it's a foul.
A little bit of a don't reach young blood situation on the court here. Sportsman. Oh, it's an offensive foul on Brennan. Sportsman.
Wow.
Don't reach old blood. Am I right?
Guess so. Right, Kyle. Winfield's going to take it from the top. Coming out now.
Anderson with a hand up.
St. Charles West has been putting up great defense.
We're playing some tight defense. Our rotations are looking a little good.
Boom. Lucas. Anderson coming down the court now.
The Warriors are just so good at pushing the ball in transition and just forcing Winfield to adjust.
And
what's the call?
Anderson is fouled.
We've got a foul on Anderson. Is it going to be underneath, or is he going to the line for two?
It should be for two.
Chase Lankin, and then we're John Wilson, Clark Henderson, and Trent Champagne all checking in for the Warriors. Looks like our boys Faust, Lucas, and Sportsman are all going to be taking a seat.
John.
There's big boy John taking it up top. Finds the golden boy. Out to the top. Henderson wide open. The quarterback for three. That was wet.
What an athlete, truly. Winfield just trying to get something.
They need a spark.
They need a spark, man. They're down by 29 right now. Could be worse, you know. It could be. Can't get anything to fall. Champagne coming down the floor now. Looks like Warriors are just going to slow roll this game and just get this for sure win off Wilson. Winfield Warriors going to retain possession now.
Now, the Winfield Warriors taking it up. They are looking to find something on offense. They have struggled to find any sort of successful plays. They look like they're trying to drive and dish, the Trent Champagne strategy, I would call it, but it's just not work. You can't emulate something
that can't be emulated.
Exactly. Trent Champagne has got talent. You can't teach it. Plain and simple. And that was up. Clark put that down, and we've got a block called. A block called from the air as Clark Henderson took off for the block, and he put it down. Unfortunately, the whistle is blown, though, and we're going to get two shots for Winfield.
It's truly unfortunate. Sometimes the ref can't see it. Just see
number 22, Brendan Wilson at the line for Winfield. From the line this year, Brendan Wilson is about 22 for 33. Make that 23 for 34. About 66% from the line now. That's a strong percentage. Winfield looking like they've got a good set. Their stats just don't line up to how they're playing tonight.
Makes the second one. Champagne coming down the court now.
Something about this Warriors offense just keeps working. There's so much chemistry on the floor here.
There really is. I mean, all these guys have been with each other since freshman year, and they know how to each other play.
Some of them from even before freshman year. I played on the St. Charles West feeder team for this senior class, and let me say that our team of John Wilson, Clark Henderson, Trent Champagne, Stephen Frazier played up. Nick Napoli was on our squad. We went undefeated on the year of our 8th grade season, and it looks like the Warriors are looking to replicate that same magic that they had, their 8th grade feeder team. They've been doing it for years, and this is their last show, the last ride. And they're going to make it
Easy, too, for
look
John.
nice. Just like that, John Wilson underneath. That is a big man.
Sure is, 6'5".
Trent with the
Winfield.
pressure up top. Got that long wingspan.
They're just
Swings
all
it
pushed
around.
out.
Got Josh sitting in the corner. There it is.
Good defense
Clark
by
with the
Clark.
smack. Puts it in the stands. It's going to be Winfield ball. Brendan Sportsman checking back in. Anthony Lemons also checking back in. Looks like we're going to see Henderson. Oh, we've got a platoon swap for the Warriors.
Oh, it looks like Nick Nelson.
Platoon swap. We've got Nick Nelson, Anthony Lemons, Aiden Faust.
Josh Nelson, my bad.
Josh Nelson,
His older
and
brother
Brendan
graduated.
Sportsman on the floor, as well as Randy Jimerson. Jimerson goes up.
Oh, Winfield comes down, and that is easy.
This is nice. I like seeing this because this is a team of the Warriors and the Warriors of the future. We don't have a single senior on the floor right now, and this is a developmental squad that is going to do work next year. I guarantee it. Braden Faust with the deep three. Anthony Lemons able to supply a lot of ball handling, even though he's a forward, and he can still move the ball. A lot of good fakes. Jimerson, just a great hustle player, and he'll be getting those rebounds. A lot of second chance points. I'm excited to see how this team can function against a varsity squad this year. We'll see how much work they really have to do before we think they can be this successful again next year.
Now they're just killing that clock. I mean, anytime they can just get a pass off.
It's like they were playing three-man weave across the top. That's one strategy employed by Steinhoff that, I mean, it's working. They're not fouling. Oh, and Faust with the cross goes up. No call. Lemons. Hustle points.
Hustle points. Give him the badge.
Put back king right there.
Great
Let's talk
job.
about it.
Anthony Lemons is just one of those utility players.
Oh, that is a.
Anywhere. He'll do anything.
What's the call here? Looks like we've got Warriors ball and oh, nope. Putting it underneath. Looks like we actually have two shots. Brendan Sportsman fouled number 10 on the shot.
Darius Carlos is checked in. All right. St. Charles West ball. Randy's going to take it out to Faust.
Jimerson to Faust. That is a combination I want to see more of in the future.
Without a doubt. Faust.
Honestly, I don't think Jimerson's put up a single shot today, but he's been in the correct position all night. Let's see if he can make something happen.
And stolen. It's coming down
pushing
court
it up
now.
the floor.
Cannot finish.
Faust with the hustle. Oh, it's a big rebound from Faust, and it looks like we've got a foul on Winfield on the back of Braden Faust.
Looks like a personal foul, maybe.
Yes, yeah, it was an on the back. Faust to bring it up. Faust looks like he's controlling the ball for this Warriors secondary lineup. He is a floor general.
And also checked in for the Warriors is Dustin Ward. Not sure if he's a freshman.
Got Jimerson in the corner. Pull that, young blood. Pull that. Oh, finds Faust. Faust drives.
Passes to Jimerson.
Faust has got some playmaking on that drive and dish, and we've seen what he can do from three. He looks like he might be a young Trent Champagne. He's got the play style. He's growing up. He's going ahead, and he's going to develop in the same way. He's learning from Trent, watching him from the bench.
I would agree.
He's playing on the floor with him, and he is going to pick up those skills.
If you have the opportunity to play with Trent Champagne, you better not take it for granted. That kid will teach you a lot about
the opportunity to play with Trent Champagne, Josh Anderson,
and Clark Henderson.
John Wilson, a star-studded St. Charles West Warriors lineup.
This is a well-rounded team.
Hey, oh, and that's a foul called. Foul called, not a jump ball. Looks like it's going to be Winfield ball underneath. Oh.
Looks like it's looks like Braden's going to pass it out.
Braden wants that. He wants that. Oh.
And he sniffed that one out. I'm going to try it again here. We can go all day. 30 seconds left of this game, and SC West is winning 71-48. It's pretty safe to say St. Charles West took this victory. It wouldn't be possible.
We may have the JV squad in right now, but I mean, heck, I still like to see the development, and it looks like they are keeping Winfield honest on defense. May not have too much power from the offensive end, but Randy's still getting those hustle rebounds, and Braden coming down with it. He is manning
having himself
the ball.
a night.
He's having he looks so comfortable with the ball.
Right.
You would forget this is a varsity game, and he is. What is he, a sophomore this year?
He's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore this year.
And St. Charles West is going to hold this ball out.
He looks just as comfortable with the ball in his hands as any other veteran on this team, let me tell you. And that is something.
And what a game. Your final, 71-48, St. Charles West Warriors.
This was something to watch. We saw our young guys get minutes. We saw them develop. We saw a huge game from Braden Faust. 2 long balls. Wow, just
a great game. Great
This is going to be one to remember for St. Charles West and one to forget for Winfield Warriors. Have a good night from the studio. This is Kyle McBride
and Ryan Zambrowski
signing off.